Hey guys, welcome back. Oh my god, I didn't know how I was gonna open the vlog, but I was like, let me just start off with how I usually do when I'm in the kitchen or the area before I left my door. I am moved, y'all. I have moved. I am now in my apartment. I'm not gonna do like a full tour or anything because I'm really personal, but I just wanted to let y'all know I did it. It took a whole week. I actually am using this vlog to basically call it the travel vlog because I was gonna vlog me flying before traveling, but I was like, no, it doesn't make sense. So I'm just gonna vlog my trip to, drumroll, Sweden. Yes, y'all, we are going to Sweden. I'm going to Sweden. I am going to Sweden because it is Beyonce's first stop on her Renaissance World Tour. If you didn't know, I'm a huge Beyonce fan. So when I was invited to come, one of my really good flight attendant friends invited me to come. I was like, let's do it. I'm down for it. And I actually see her again. Well, I'm not gonna say it now, but I see her again at the end of the tour as well. So I was like, first leg, have to see it, can't wait. So yeah, tonight I do a lean. I have a lean in Austin. I'm about to get dressed. Well, I'm gonna take a quick nap and then I'm gonna get dressed. I've been packing all day. And then I'm gonna do that lean, come back. I get back here at 9 a.m. tomorrow. And then what I'm gonna do is fly from Atlanta to Frankfurt. And then I'm connecting in Frankfurt and I have a ticket from Frankfurt to Stockholm, which is like 2 hours. So I'm gonna take y'all with me. We're gonna see what Sweden has to offer. I've never been to Sweden at all, so I'm really excited to go. So like, that's what I was saying in my last vlog or the one before that, like it feels like I'm going on a Euro tour. I also wanted to show y'all, look what I got. It's just like the hotels. So I just had to show y'all that because I know y'all of all people know how much I love a good shower. It's like, I am so grateful. So yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow.
5 points. Transfer point for all rail lines.
La siguiente estación es 5.
So horrible. I forgot to vlog my experience trying to get on the plane. I was trying to get Delta One, and it's so crazy because I would have. I was the most senior person listed, but unfortunately, they thought ahead of me and used their S2s. And I don't know why I didn't think to use mine because I have all of them. It wouldn't have been a waste. So I ended up getting a premium select, which y'all saw in the clip. But now I'm headed doing the connector to Stockholm. But I've never been to Germany. Frankfurt. This is what it looks like. This airport is huge. Like, I think I have to take the train to get to where I'm going. But I will say that it was so much easier to get through customs. Well, I mean, there's no customs, like the connection. There's no customs. This airport is nuts. It's freaking huge. I thought Atlanta was big. I mean, I've been to a million airports, but this may be the biggest airport I've ever been to. I had no idea. It's wrong. You do have to go through customs to clear. It was confusing. I do find what makes sense to have in an airport, right? I'm irritated because they just told me that my bag, I guess it's too big. I don't know. It's a small plane, but my bag is literally 21 inches. She said it's really expanded. Oh, this is crazy. And then I've never had a jet bridge that had stairs. I'm like, is this a jet bridge? Like, what is going on? How small is this plane? And this worries me because coming back, I won't have time to do all this. Like, because I have a connector coming back from Stockholm. Life of a traveling. What is happening? Shuttle to the plane. First, get the plane from the back. Ooh. It's in Stockholm, y'all. It's such a beautiful day. It was raining so hard in Frankfurt, but we made it. I'm here, B. Beyonce's here. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm gonna go head to the hotel to meet up with my friends. Okay, arrivals. Yeah, so I'm meeting up with my friends. We have reservations for dinner, I think at like 5:30 or 6. Okay. Yeah. And so yeah, I have to go to the hotel, change, and then go have dinner. The transit. I forgot what I was gonna tell y'all. Oh, when it came to being on a plane that they like drive you to the jet bridge or whatever, that's not new to me. That actually happened to me in Senegal when we were leaving trying to get to Turkey. So I've experienced that before, but I just didn't expect it, and it just made me think like of when I'm returning. I forget, like, Europe is just a little different. Also, they had like no instructions on the plane. I didn't realize that either. They said nothing. Oh my god, I'm about to miss the train. That's the train. I don't even know how this works. Is it free? My friend just said take the train into the airport. I'm also doing a better habit of keeping the camera up for y'all. So first mishap, came to the wrong hotel. It was a oopsie on my friend's part. He forgot to update me because I had a text message from, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago of him telling me the hotel we were staying at. But he said he changed it. He forgot to tell me. So now I'm Ubering to the real hotel. So that's gonna make me a little late for dinner. But I'm gonna try to get dressed quickly and head to dinner. I'm excited to see the food because just walking over here, there's so many options for food. And it all looks good. Super cute. Just made it on, well, near my room. Found out my freaking friend got me my own room. Had I known, I would have invited one of my friends or somebody to come, like somebody I knew to come. Even if they didn't, I mean, well, there's, the heck? Oh, I think it's the next room. Like, I would have invited somebody to come with me. They would have been able to, I don't know. I think there's still tickets, like, for the concert. Let's see what it looks like. I'm so used to giving y'all the tour on my work trips. It goes this way. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna just redo the tour. So, let's do the bathroom. Y'all, this bathroom is sexy. I ain't never seen a sexy bathroom like this. I just love it, just so sleek. That's me, of course. Super cute little face bowl. I love this, this is so cute. Full length mirror, we need that. And that's the bed. It's the bed. The TV again. I feel like now you can really see the room because it's lit up. And then the view. So yeah, let me get dressed and I'll see y'all at the restaurant. Got dressed. Gonna go meet my friends for dinner. What do y'all think? I'm gonna put a dress on, some boots. I just forgot my jacket. Gotta get my jacket. I think it's a little chilly, and then it's because the how did I skip it? The weather's getting, it's, you know, getting sundown. I need to figure out where my room is and stop playing. It's just so dark in these hallways. Take out my jacket. My Uber's here, that's why I'm like freaking out. But yeah, I'm super excited. Like I said, like walking over here, there were so many cute restaurants, like there was Thai, there was like Greek, all the stuff I love.
Or do you make everybody else's fare? Because what the airlines will do, airlines are for profit. So they're not, it's not like they're going to make everybody's fare $1 more to complement that. They're going to make everybody's fare like 15, 20.
This is ginger caramel, and this one is the burnt. Okay, thank you.
But had I known we had the room till Friday, I could have just booked the one for Friday.
Everything closes relatively early now.
Horrible, I have not vlogged. Had good dinner, had like the best scallops ever. I'm gonna put that in there.
There's not enough guilty going on in this situation for me to trust you now.
And now we're just trying to find something to do. The night is done. I feel so horrible. I didn't get any footage. I'm gonna put some like pictures or whatever. We really didn't do much. Drinks at this bar called the Garden Room. If you're ever in Sweden, it was like a cute little bar. And we just talked and listened to music. They played a little Beyonce, so that was cool. But yeah. I'm definitely going to do my very best to remember to vlog more tomorrow. I'm getting breakfast in the morning with my friend, so I'll definitely include y'all in that. So I'll see y'all in the morning. I can't believe I'm in Stockholm. Good morning, guys. Day 2 of Stockholm, Sweden. I am doing nothing this morning to my face, so we're bare facing it. I'm about to go downstairs and get some free breakfast with my friend. We may walk around a little bit, or maybe we might come back to the hotel, the rooms, and chill. But the concert is tonight. Take this out. I'm gonna save power. Yeah, the concert is tonight. And I'm just over the moon. Like, I just can't believe. I have to make sure my door closed. So yeah, the cool thing about this hotel though is that it is free breakfast from 7 to 10. So we'll see how it looks. Oh, they have a stairwell. I was realized that all this time. So yeah, I'll see y'all downstairs. And I don't feel bad about it. I love the way the grocery store is looking. Hey guys, I am ready for the concert. This is my look. Okay, I did oh yeah, these are the boots. I did so much contemplating with this outfit. It's honestly last minute. I got this dress last minute, and the top I've had for a while. I got this top I think in October, and I've only worn it once, but I also bought another top like it, which was supposed to go with this dress, but I feel like it overpowered the dress. This one's a little more simple, and it's not as long as the other one, but it's giving shimmer. It's giving Virgo's groove. I love the moon on it. It's just perfect. So we're about to head out, and yeah.
It's a little bit bigger, but I feel like you know. Okay, you had your sip, bro.
Of course, I meet someone from London.
I tap my MPC, I find the Mecca, Chicago, ATL, and NYC. Motor
Morning, you guys. It is currently 10:05 in Stockholm. The concert was last night. I will include a couple clips from there, but I'm losing my voice is a little low. I'm sorry, gone from all the screaming and dancing. Overall, the concert was absolutely amazing. Beyonce is just a timeless act, you know what I mean? She didn't dance as much, I think, which what frustrated a lot of like diehard fans, which I am too, but it didn't piss me off. But she, her voice is still amazing. The choreography was the only thing lacking, and that was very surprising. But the production of the show, the visuals, everything was absolutely fantastic. And this was only the first show. Only thing I'll say about Sweden, a lot of them didn't know the words. They were just kind of like watching, not dancing. So I think she knew like this was a good warm-up space, because I'm like, why did she start in Stockholm? But I get it now. Like we heard that like she comes here, she likes it here, and she like walks around like a regular person almost. Like they go to the park, they have their security, I'm sure, still, but they don't have the pressure. So I feel like the tour in the States, once it hits the States, is going to be a whole different story as far as the crowd, which will also, like, I think affect her performance. But they were chill. They were super chill. We went to a really cool after party, which I'll also include, or I'll probably do it before this video or this clip. And yeah, I met someone from London. We hung out. We're actually going to hang out today and see what there is to do. I'm about to head down for breakfast. I invited her for breakfast, but she says she's running late, and our breakfast is from 7 to 11, and it's 10, so I don't know if she's gonna make it. So she was like, feel free to eat without me. And I didn't get any footage of the breakfast yesterday, so I'm gonna film that so y'all can see how delicious it is. Like, the coffee is so good and strong. But yeah, I'm gonna hit the town today. And I leave tomorrow morning, so one of my classmates from my second class came to Sweden with her best friend. So they go to the second show tonight. So I might go out with them to like another after party and let that be like my last hoopla before I head out tomorrow morning back to the States. But yeah, I'm gonna take y'all along with me today. I'm actually gonna get footage because the hype is gone now. Like, the concert's over. Now I can kind of record and not, lose my mind. And I'll show y'all what Sweden, I feel like I don't have enough B-roll of Sweden and what it really looks like to be here. But yeah. The breakfast is done. I'm so sad. I'm actually really hungry. But yeah, that's what it looks like. It's like a whole spread with smoothies and everything. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get any tomorrow. I just want some water. I'm so dehydrated. Oh my God. So I could not find water in my hotel. That's crazy. They were like, the tap water is perfectly fine to drink. I'm like, y'all, I need to guzzle like a chug of water. So I'm just gonna find the nearest grocery store. Gosh, I'm actually really sad. But you know what? I'm not going to take it as a sad thing because I already had the breakfast yesterday. I'm trying to think if I can get some tomorrow. I need to look at what time I'm leaving for the airport because Ben, my friend, said that it was hard getting through the airport. So, you didn't know. Everything is so close and easy to get around and clean and safe. I love it so much. So good. So this is my right hand, but it's showing as my left. Get more footage of, I also vlog a little bit. Yeah, vlog? Like flight attendant vlog. Oh.
You should make a YouTube channel.
Good morning. It's currently 4:20 in the morning. I think it's 9 o'clock in Atlanta right now. Y'all, the trip is over. The trip is over. I definitely probably included all the clips from yesterday. Me and the girl I met at the concert, we ended up just hanging out all day because she left. Well, she's leaving today back to London, and it's only like an hour and a half flight for her. So just hung out all day yesterday, had a blast, got back at like midnight, and you know, just honestly passed out. So just finished packing back up. My flight is at 7:10. So my goal is to get to the airport. I want to leave now, really. I'm about to call the Uber. But what a trip, God, guys. Like, I'm just, to God be all the glory. Like, God is just so good. I'm just so grateful. I'm just sitting here reflecting like, wow, I really was able to come to Stockholm and see one of my favorite artists of all time with some of my best friends, have a blast, and I'm able to go home. Like, all because of the opportunity that I worked so hard for. And this is what it's for, you know? It's for the trips to see my family and the solo trips I get to take. Like, I'm getting emotional because this is what I've always dreamed of doing. Just seeing the world, right? I'm sorry, I don't mean to get emotional at 4 o'clock in the morning, but yeah, that's what happened. That's what gratitude does to me. Like, whenever I think about just how blessed I am. So yeah, enough of that. I have to go. The route today is basically back to Frankfurt, and then I'm saying deadhead. I non-rev from Frankfurt to Atlanta. So I bought my flight. I think I mentioned this in the beginning of the vlog. I bought my flight from Frankfurt to Stockholm and back. So I'm flying with Franza Airlines first, and then my company. So what a trip. So grateful. Oh, Stockholm has some of the best seafood I've ever had in my life. That's what we're gonna say for sure. I mean, I'm from New Orleans, y'all know, like, seafood is my life, but the seafood here, I mean, from the freshness to the crispness of, like, the oysters, you could just tell, like, the waters here are crazy because everything just was phenomenally fresh and delicious, and yeah. Would I come back to Sweden? Absolutely. I don't know how it would work. Like, would I come here, like, maybe on a vacation? I think it would be really cool on a romantic tip, too. The food is amazing. It's clean. It's beautiful. Like, I would totally come back. I heard like a couple of things about living here that's also really cool. So I don't know. It's just really cool. That's a really good thing about traveling too. You learn so much about other countries. Like, even just hanging with the girl I met all day yesterday, I learned so much about London that I didn't know. So much about London. So it just broadens my horizons. But I'm gonna call this Uber, y'all, and I will see y'all at the airport.
3 och 4. Vi fortsätter därefter till terminal 5 som är vår slutstation. Vänligen håll mittgången fri från bagage.
Okay, made it through security. It was a bit much. The line was crazy long. And you have to take out all your liquids, which I didn't have much of, but it was kind of a thing. Made it to the gate. I got my seat. It's not a good seat, but it's a seat. And we're going home. That's all that matters. I'm whispering because people can't stop staring. To Atlanta, y'all. I made it home. The trip is done. I have all these memories now of having amazing seafood, seeing Beyonce with my friends, made a new friend. That's it. So now I just gotta get through these customs and head home. So I'm glad y'all came with me. It was so amazing. Thank you. See y'all on the next one, or the next, I don't know when the next time I'm doing a vacation vlog, honestly. But if I do one, y'all will come with me. But I hope you enjoyed. If y'all got this far, please make sure you're subscribed, like, comment, share. Tell me what you liked about it. Tell me if you're seeing Beyonce. Tell me what city you're gonna see her in. I'm actually seeing her again. I'm not gonna tell y'all which city yet, but just know it's a big city. So bye, see y'all next time. Bye.